Hey everybody, your hilarious host here. And let me tell you, I've got some stories for you today. We're about to dive into the wacky world of weird laws. The kind that make you wonder, did someone actually sit down and write this? Get ready to laugh because these laws are so ridiculous you'd think they were made up. But the best part? They're all 100% real. Our first stop takes us down south to Alabama, the land of sweet tea, and some very particular rules about facial hair. Apparently in Alabama, it's against the law to wear a fake mustache in church if it causes people to laugh. I mean, can you imagine? You're just sitting there minding your own business, trying to listen to the sermon, and then you see it. A mustache so outrageous, so gloriously fake, that you can't help but let out a chuckle. Next thing you know, you're getting hauled off to jail. Okay, maybe not that extreme, but still, you've got to wonder what inspired this law. Was there some kind of mustache-related incident in an Alabama church way back when? Did a congregation erupt in uncontrollable laughter at the sight of a particularly unconvincing fake mustache? The world may never know, but one thing's for sure. If you're ever in an Alabama church and feel the urge to sport a fake mustache, you might want to make sure it's a subtle one. Next up, we're jetting off to Switzerland, the land of chocolate, cheese, and surprisingly strict bathroom etiquette. That's right, folks, in Switzerland it's illegal to flush the toilet after 10 p.m. in an apartment building. Apparently the Swiss take their peace and quiet very seriously. So seriously, in fact, that they've outlawed late-night toilet flushing. Can you imagine having to time your bathroom breaks around a government-mandated curfew? Hold on, honey, it's 9:58. Gotta wait 2 more minutes before I can flush. It's enough to give you stage fright. Hold on to your broomsticks, everyone, because we're heading north to Canada, the land of maple syrup, hockey, and a surprising aversion to witchcraft. Now, before you start picturing Canadians running around in fear of witches and wizards, let me clarify, it's not actually illegal to a witch in Canada. What illegal, however, is to practice witchcraft. That means no casting fake spells, no selling bogus potions, and definitely no dressing up like a witch and knocking on people's doors asking if they have any children they'd like to borrow. Get ready for a crash course in romance, everyone, because we're flying all the way to Samoa, the land of stunning beaches, lush rainforests, and husbands who never forget an anniversary. That's right, gentlemen, take notes because in Samoa, forgetting your wife's birthday is a punishable offense. I'm not talking about a slap on the wrist or a night on the couch either. We're talking about a real, live, legal consequence. So if you're planning a trip to Samoa with your significant other, you might want to set a few calendar reminders. Or better yet, just tattoo the date on your forehead. And finally, we're ending our journey in the UK, the land of tea, crumpets, and some very specific rules about how to handle your fish. That's right, folks, in the UK, it's illegal to handle a salmon in suspicious circumstances. Now I know what you're thinking. What in the world constitutes a suspicious circumstance when it comes to salmon? Well, according to the actual law, it's all about intent. Basically, if you're caught with a salmon and the authorities believe you might be up to no good, say, trying to sell it on the black market or using it to commit a crime, then you could be in some seriously hot water. Well, there you have it, folks, just a small sampling of the strange and hilarious laws that exist around the world. It just goes to show that no matter where you go, there's always something new and ridiculous to discover. So the next time you're feeling down, just remember, at least you don't live in a place where you can get arrested for flushing the toilet after 10 p.m., or for wearing a funny mustache in church. Join me next time for more unbelievable stories that will make you laugh, think, and maybe even scratch your head in confusion. Until then, stay weird, stay informed, and for crying out loud, don't forget your wife's birthday.